Hey guys, back in the basement again for another collectible show. Man, look, today was record store day. I went out and found some good gems. So with that being said, it's only fair to share that with you guys. The gems I found today at a couple. I went to like three spots, right? I went to three spots. One of the spots was just trash. I go front. They was just trash, but it happens like that. But the two that I normally go to, they came through. They came through. Now, I didn't buy none of the record store album days release. I looked at the list. I always look at the list before it come out. So is it worth me going down there and being in line at 8 o'clock in the morning when these stores open up? Or should I just sit back and wait and I get there when I get there? Well, that's what I did. I got there when I got there because I wasn't looking for nothing on that list. But when I was there, I did find a few gems that I'm glad I was able to come up on. And one of the ones I found is that Mia X. I know y'all saying, well, where's the cover? All right, well, this is what we call the promotional release album. So I got all the music that's on the album, but it's a promotional. So these are what they gave to like um, radio stations. They gave them this album, radio station album, where they don't have a cover. They just got the actual album because they didn't want to waste time giving them the art because they didn't pay for it. They got it for free, and somebody found a way to turn them in and resell them. I got a couple albums like that. I got a few, probably I won't say about 4 albums I got like that. I got that I got that True album, that 504 Boys album. I got that like that. I have Booty Call, the soundtrack, as well as Sally Sales album, and now this Mia X, Unlady Like. Classic album, got a lot of great songs on it. Looking forward to playing this album. Looking forward to that. Another album that I was able to find was this Public Enemy, Fear of the Black Planet. Now, I have, let's see with the glare, I apologize for the glare, but you glare showing off the TV, but it's cool. Let me off my monitor. Um, um, Fear of a Black Planet, classic album that I had to have. I got 3 of Public Enemies, the 3 best albums they ever put out. It Takes a Nation of a Million to Hold Us Back, Fear of a Black Planet, and the Black Steel album. So I got those 3 albums. I made sure I had to have those 3 albums. Those are must have in my collection. Now I do like the Apocalypse Night. I think it's Apocalypse 91. I think it was called. I think it's what it was called. I do like that album, but it's kind of hard to find. Maybe on one of these record album days they'll re-release it and I'm able to get it. I don't know. With that being said, let's keep going. Another classic album is Mary J. My Life. Now, there's only, let me get it without the glare. Can you see it? Cool. There's only a couple albums of Mary J. that I want in my collection. I don't know what happened to Mary J. after these 2 albums. So I got the one, what's the 411? I got that. And now I got the My Life album. But I don't know what happened to Mary J. I don't know. She went through a relationship problem. All of a sudden, every song she put out now, she can't stand the men and men ain't shit. But I think she's trying to compete with some of these other ones, like the Jasmine Sullivans and stuff like that. And Beyonce was talking like that for a while. But then all of a sudden, one minute, I'm a Cater to You comes out. This is crazy. But it is what it is. Nonetheless, I love that My Life album. To me, this My Life album may be better than what's the 411. And that's a controversial statement because that 411's, it's a classic. Shout out to P. Diddy. I know a lot of people don't agree with P. Diddy, but he helped produce that first album. He might have helped produce this one for all I know. I don't know. I haven't looked at the details on that. But I had to have this in my collection. I seen it. I had to get it. And now I got it in my collection. I'm glad I got it because it's a classic album. It's a must. Can't wait to display these albums as album of the week for you guys. Coming soon, I'm sure. But y'all know, once I make a decision on my album of the week and action figure of the week, I'm definitely going to run it by you guys in a collectible uh, on my collectible channel. Y'all know how I do. Y'all get first dibs at all that good stuff. With that being said, I will definitely make sure I give you the backstory because that's the only that's going to happen over here. It don't happen on my other channel, right? It only the collectible channel gets the backstory. And for you guys who are sub, congratulations. I'm glad you're sub. Keep on doing it. Matter of fact, share it with your fellow collectors. You know, people who's into album collecting, people who's into action figures and the Funko Pops and all that good stuff. Share this with them. Share this with them so they can get the opportunity to subscribe and get to see more of my collection. With that being said, I will catch you beautiful people on the next one. Right on.